There once was a peasant who outranked the Tsar of Russia. His name was Rasputin, a Siberian monk with no title who hollowed out his empire by hand. Tsarina Alexandra is worried. Her only son and heir is bleeding to death, and no palace doctor seems able to save the poor boy. She fears they might be running out of options. But then some salon friends pass along one strange name, a wandering holy man from distant Siberia. Enter Rasputin, a peasant straight from Siberia, unwashed and unlettered, with a beard like a stove brush and 2 hypnotic eyes. He claims he is able to cure her son, so they bring him in around the midnight hour. He explains he knows exactly what to do. One hand on the boy's forehead, one mumbled prayer, and by morning, the prince's bleeding has stopped. Like magic. Hypnosis, perhaps? Or nothing more than luck? Alexandra, however, believed she had seen a miracle. And a man who performs miracles gets invited back. Soon, he visits weekly. Courtiers sneer at his muddy boots on the marble, but the Empress will tolerate no criticism of him. At first, his asks stay rather modest. A pension here, a small post there, and of course, Alexandra grants each and every one. Eventually, even the Tsar, who remained suspicious up until now, starts to bend. The monk soothes his nerves and even calls him Papa. So Nicholas, too, starts signing for him. But then his demands grew larger. His close friends suddenly filled important positions in government, as police dossiers start to pile up against him. Alexandra reads exactly one, calls it slander, and never reads another report again. 1914 brings the Great War, which means Nicholas rides off to command the army, leaving the capital and every decree with it to Alexandra. This means Rasputin now effectively runs Russia. He scribbles ministerial lists, and the Empress, not knowing any better, blindly copies them into law for him. Decree after decree and law after law, the Russian government effectively turns into musical chairs. Prime ministers last mere months, while at the battlefield, soldiers charge without rifles, and the bread trains stand frozen. Rumor does what armies cannot, as caricatures crown Rasputin the shadow Tsar, and quietly rot the crown's last authority. The royal family begs Alexandra to dismiss him. She refuses. So the family took matters into their own hands, as the Tsar's nephew, Yusupov, decided that Rasputin had to be eliminated. He invites Rasputin to his palace and offers him supper with cake, wine, and even a princess. An offer the monk simply could not refuse, so of course he accepts at once. The stage is set downstairs, with cyanide cakes, doctored wine, and gramophone tunes, as their honored guest happily arrives. He cheerfully eats 2 whole cakes. It appears the lethal dose merely gives the man a mild case of heartburn. Upstairs, the conspirators pace and wait. Each cheerful tune below means their guest is still alive. Realizing the poison was ineffective, Yusupov returns with a revolver and fires point blank into the monk's chest. Rasputin crumples to the stone floor at last. Then, miraculously, the corpse opens its eyes, leaps up and snarls, "You bad boy." He wrenches free and bolts into the snowy courtyard. The princes chase him down, firing into the night. At last, a bullet finally drops him by a fence. That is the end of our friend Rasputin. Wrapped in a heavy curtain, he is driven toward a frozen river. They shoved the bundle through the ice hole and drove home, convinced they had saved the dynasty, while the river took Rasputin quietly. Sadly for the family, their solution proved to have saved nothing in the end. The Tsar abdicated within weeks, his family was shot in a cellar, and the dynasty died with him.